Ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, welcome to the Mud Puppets Halloween special. I am Mud Puppet Joel, your ringmaster for tonight's festivities, and oh, what a spectacle it shall be! A carnival arcane, a veritable cabinet of curiosities. We have 3 wondrous attractions for you. In our opening act, the combined force of the Wyandotte Community Theater and the Wyandotte JCs as they bring to you the Rocky Horror Show. Our second performer is a man most macabre. Hailing from the dank recesses of the chop shop, he is Uncle Dead Guy. And finally, our main attraction beneath the big top, a scintillating musical performance by Sunday Morning Tragedy. But first, allow me to whet your appetites with an oddity from the wastelands of Americana, a creature so foul his very pungent aroma has caused the deaths of countless women and children, a beast so ferocious it required the strength of a dozen lumberjacks to bring him into captivity, reared by the Cajun folk of Louisiana swamplands. I give to you Bob Boy.
Hey, you said I could be Rai the dog face boy.
And there's a sucker born every minute.
Wait, we have suckers? You know, I don't know why you always have to be such a jerk.
It's Halloween, lighten up, tons of fun. Jeez. So, let's move on. You said you had a new talent that you wanted to show everyone, and why not?
That's right.
Let's get to it.
Turns out, Joel, that I am a psychic entity.
Oh, okay.
And I can channel celebrities from the beyond. We're going to call it Celebrity Seance. I will use my powers. Any celebrity who has passed on to the other side, Joel, you can bring them up to me, and then you can talk to them here live.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing I can do.
I can't wait. All right, so what do I got to do?
Just throw out the name of a dead celebrity, and I'll see if they're out there in the spiritual world.
Okay. Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, let me see. Oh!
Joe, you're choking?
It's coming on to me, Joel. Oh, I'm feeling the dead.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh! It's me, Joan Rivers. Can we talk?
Well, I assume that. I called upon you. Yeah, Joan, I'm assuming you're in hell. How is it down there?
How dare you? I'm not in hell. I'm in heaven, covered in the red carpet.
Hey, am I talking to Joan Rivers or John Campagna?
John Campagna is not here, Joel. Joan Rivers is inside of me. I can feel her.
Okay. You know, I'm going to call on someone else. You know what? Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler, Joel. Are you sure you want to channel?
I definitely do. I got questions for him.
Fine. Let's see what happens here. Hello?
Adolf?
Yes?
Adolf Hitler, look. Well, I don't know if that's necessary, but that confirms one thing I had to ask you. Look, everyone on Earth here says there's a strong possibility you didn't die during World War II. I don't know that that's necessary, sir. Is it true that you escaped to Brazil and just lived out your life?
You know, I do enjoy the boys there in Brazil. Very much.
Okay, let's send him back to hell. Let's see. I release you.
Oh my goodness!
Sweet, that worked. Did you guys? I just was like, whoa! Like,
I love all of humanity again.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. How much time we got, fellas? We have time for more? Yeah. We good? Time for more? More dead celebrities? Okay. I think we got time for one more.
Okay. I think I can manage that.
I've got one. You know, my conservative friends will like this one. I want to call upon the most overrated president in the history of presidencies, the senile Ronald Reagan. Channel him.
Well, You know, Joel, I always enjoyed having some jelly beans.
We heard that your brain was jelly bean by the end.
Oh, that's mostly true. Nancy was calling the shots those last few years in the office.
You know, President Reagan, you made some controversial comments while you were in office, and the one that's always stuck with me is you said that AIDS... What are you doing, sir?
I'm eating phantom jelly beans from the other world.
Okay. You said
Well,
that AIDS was a gay problem. Do you regret saying that in retrospect? Because it was quite false and pretty stupid.
Well, sir, I'll tell you this much. Where I am now, there's a lot of those fellas that died from it. They are giving me a Jolly Roger.
So you don't regret your comments?
Not at all.
All right, sir.
It opened up the dating scene here for me.
Well, you know, maybe you and Adolf can hook up. I release you.
Wow.
That actually works.
What happened, Joel?
First you were Joan Rivers.
Really?
That didn't work so well.
No,
then you were
it
Adolf
really
Hitler. He came on to me.
Oh my goodness.
Then you were Ronald Reagan, and he was eating phantom jelly beans, and I'm pretty sure he came on to me too. Wow. So we're just gonna plow right through that. Ryan, you know what we're gonna see right now?
What's that?
We're gonna see something we called Happy Halloween. Now, we've also referred to it as the Buffalo Bill promo, and what this is, it's promoting last year's Halloween special that we called Our Muddier Nightmare. We're gonna show you a clip of that later on in the episode. First, we need to prep you with Happy Halloween. Get ready for this. Puts the lotion on its skin. How appropriate that the Mud Puppets began filming Our Muddier Nightmare on Friday the 13th. And I just wanted to do a special little rendition for all of you. Here it goes. It puts the lotion on its skin. Or it gets the hose again. Trust me, you don't want that hose. Oh, if it comes out, you gon' blow. It puts the lotion on the skin. Boopy boom, boom, boom. And if you don't, ooh, if you don't, ooh, you gonna get the hose again. Oh.
Happy Halloween, Mud Puppeteers!
All right, well, that certainly was an interesting promo, Ryan.
Disturbing.
Well, hey, you know, along the lines of all things transsexual and transgendered, we have with us now the Wyandotte Community Theater.
Okay.
Of course, in partnership with the Wyandotte JCs, putting on a production of Rocky Horror Show. So I want to welcome all of you here. We have, of course, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you're the secretary
yes,
of the
I'm
group?
secretary of Wyandotte Community Theater, and I'm also a phantom in the show.
Excellent. And who have you brought with you here today?
I have brought Janet Weiss and Brad Majors.
Oh, well, Janet and Brad, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, tell us a little bit, what made your group choose the Rocky Horror Show?
We were approached by Jonathan Deering from Wyandotte JCs, and he had been in our theater, and our theater is, I don't know if you've been to the...
I have not been there.
It's an old Masonic temple. So you've got the seats on the side, you've got the balcony, it's really a theater in the round, it's, a possibility. And he thought that having Rocky Horror in that theater was a really great venue. So he approached us, and we were all about it because we've been fans of Rocky Horror pretty much our whole lives.
And I think something as cool and as creepy as Rocky Horror, what better venue, a former Masonic temple? Because
yes,
those Masons.
Right, I mean, we've
so
got
many
the
secrets.
sacrificial tile is still there in the middle.
Very nice. Have you found any of their secret passageways?
There's a half room in the back, but we've got, there's some things we see things in the theater too. So
Was it full of jars?
yes, full of jars.
Mason jars.
Mason jars.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's hard. That's unbelievable.
You'll have to excuse my partner. He's
What are you talking about?
he's a little slow.
Oh, well, we're theater people. We're used to it.
So Elizabeth, tell me a little bit about what kind of prep work goes into putting a show like this on?
There's a lot of prep work. We started rehearsing in May, Yeah, in May.
Mhm.
So it's been all summer. We have to get the rights to it, and then we start rehearsals. After casting, of course, because we had 2 days of casting where we had the production board saw the what was it called, auditions, and we had a great group of people that came out. We had several interested in Frank, but we chose the best Frank. Frank is
You need a
crucial.
special person to play that.
Yeah, so we have a great Frank. We've got a great cast all around, and then it's building the set, getting the lighting down, and also working with 2 other productions that are right before us, back to back. So we've done a lot of collaborative work.
Now, you mentioned Dr. Frankenfurter. I know, Ryan, you had a little interest in trying out for that part, right?
Yeah, they told me the costume would not accommodate me.
Well, actually, I think what they told you was that they couldn't slaughter enough cows to come up with that much leather.
They said it was a danger to the audience because it might explode at any moment and take out eyes, and they didn't have the insurance to cover that. I mean, which I understood.
And that would have been horrible on several fronts. So let's talk to Janet and Brad. Janet and Brad, you crazy kids, what are you doing in town?
We are in town for Ralph Hapshat and Betty Monroe's wedding.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
We were friends in high school.
Oh, you're friends with the couple that's getting married. Okay. How long have you two been an item?
Oh, it's been a couple of years now.
Okay.
Ever since we met in Dr. Scott's class.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what'd you study in Dr. Scott's class?
Mostly biology.
Oh, I bet you did, Brad.
A bit of chemistry, too.
Oh, you sly dog. Janet, how do you feel about these? So forthcoming.
He's a sweetie.
Oh,
I love him.
Okay. Well, what are you guys anticipating? Are you excited for this wedding?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I have a special surprise for Janet later after the wedding.
Oh, hey now.
Whoa now, wow. Hey, this is public access, Brad. You gotta keep it at least PG-13. What's,
We are good kids, sir.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
What
Maybe
exactly are you implying?
Wow.
I didn't mean to imply.
Joel, you have offended our guests. How dare you?
It wouldn't be the first time. Actually, Elizabeth, I wanted to ask you though. You mentioned John Deering. So our good friend, of course.
Yes.
Last year, John appeared on the show with some ghouls, and he let us tour the Wyandotte JC's haunted house. And of course, you mentioned you're working in conjunction with them. So it was John who approached you. Have you worked with the JCs in the past?
We have not. This is the first time we've worked with the JCs. We're hoping that it's going to be a continuing thing because it's been a great experience because we do have people that can help us with building and getting the word out and knowing that a portion of our proceeds is going to help the Chive Charities is also a great thing as well.
And I read that. What exactly is the Chive Charities?
Chive Charity, are you familiar with the Chive?
Is that like the keep calm and chive on thing I see on the internet? Okay.
Yeah. They also do. They were the ones I think that began the whole Movember thing with the prostate cancer.
Oh, okay.
The mustache growing during November, and they donate money to prostate cancer research. But they also have expanded their charities to other areas. That's pretty broad, actually. But they help a lot of people.
That it's nice. So you said a portion of the proceeds go to the charities. So let me ask you this: How long has the Wyandotte Community Theater been? You said at the James R. DeSanta Center.
How long we've been at the James R.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long we've been there, but in Wyandotte we've been around for I think this is really bad. I'm the secretary. I think we've been around a long time. I want to say like 60 years. It's their 60th season.
So before your time.
But definitely before my time.
Okay.
Yes,
For all of our time.
Wyandotte Community Theater has been in a few different locations. James R. DeSanta Center, I want to say it's been like 2 years, 2 or 3 years they've moved in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are when are your shows this year?
Just for Rocky Horror,
Yes.
it's October 24th and 25th, 30th and 31st. The 30th is an 8 o'clock show, but the other 3 are midnight shows.
Okay. So just the one show each
8
on each
o'clock.
day.
Yes.
Just 4 shows.
Just 4 shows.
Okay. Now we can't say ticket prices because they're
No.
sticklers here
Right.
on public access.
But you can find out at our website.
That is exactly what I was about to say.
RockyInTheDot.com. So that's DOTTE
Right.
.com. So.
And I also noticed the group has a Facebook page.
Yes, we do, which also is Rocky and the Dot on Facebook.
And then folks can also go to, I'm sure, the Wyandotte Community Theater
Wyandotte Community
website.
Theater, as well as the Donovan Community for the Arts website has information there too.
That is excellent. Tell me, Elizabeth, you've been involved for quite a while with the community theater?
When I was in high school, I was, and
Okay.
I just came back about 2 years ago now.
What is it that draws you to community theater? And more so, you can talk specifically about a show like Rocky Horror. It's such an interesting, campy, unique production.
Rocky Horror, well, actually, being in community theater, it's like a big family. I mean, you've got all kinds. You've got the really, really professional, then you've got the we're here having a good time. You've got people that want to build.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's something for everyone. If you're interested in lighting and sound, we've got lighting and sound positions. If you're interested in building sets, you're going to be hammering and nails. If you want to do just the art, the paint and background, we always need things like that. And of course the actors and singers, and it's a lot of fun. It's always been a lot of fun. But with Rocky Horror, most of us that are involved in this production, it was something that was really big for us when we were in high school,
Mm-hmm.
because we were in theater in high school, and after a show we would go out to, was it in Dearborn, at the theater out there, they would have a midnight show and they'd have the shadow cast. So this is something that we've all been, it's been a part of us for such a long time, that being able to put on the show was a big, big deal.
And this is the first year you said you've done Rocky Horror?
Right.
Okay. Now, Janet and Brad, you guys, you seem like nice kids. Brad, I gotta tell you, I've got that surprise just stuck in my mind. Can you give us any clues you're willing to give?
Well, let's just say I'm hoping it will make Janet very happy and have big plans for the future.
Big plans, eh?
Not to brag, right?
Not
Not to Brad.
Oh my goodness! Look at the ego on this guy.
Now let me jump
Janet,
in here.
could you brush the chip off his shoulder? Go ahead, Ryan.
Let me jump in here and ask. I'll just open this up to any of you. How much boxing training went into this show?
Yeah, we danced. We did,
Oh, wait,
we did
one
box.
second. Oh, it's not that Rocky.
No.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and redact that question.
Thank you.
Inquiring minds wanted to know, Joel.
Goodness. So Elizabeth, if somebody wanted to get involved, not with this production, I think it's probably a little late.
Yeah, it's a little late, but
if they want to become a part of the Wyandotte Community Theater, how would they go about that?
they should check out the Wyandotte Community Theater Facebook page or the Wyandotte Community Theater website, and we are always looking for new members.
When is you said you have a production coming right on the tail?
Not us. There's more than one theater group that works at the DeSena Center for the Arts. There's 2 other productions going on back to back.
All right. Well, I wish you guys luck, Brad and Janet. Brad, I hope that surprise is pulled off. I hope you get positive results, my friend.
Oh, me too.
I wish I just knew what it was.
Well, Janet, you know what? If it doesn't work out, we have some very nice crew members who I think would be very happy to take you out. No offense, Brad. The cameraman Tim, I can see his eyes behind the camera there. So for all of you out there, why not go and check out the Rocky Horror Show at the Wyandotte Community Theater. The dates, once again, October 24th, 25th, 30th, and 31st. And for more information, you can go to rockyinthedot.com, and that is .dotte. And also check out the Wyandotte JC's Haunted House. They're at 4560 Biddle this year. Phobia is the name of the haunted house. Maybe I'll see you crazy kids there, too.
You never know.
God, Brad, I don't know if I want to see it. All right, we're going to check out some clips from the Chop Shop, and when we come back, we will be sitting down with Uncle Dead Guy.
Welcome to the Chop Shop. Oh. I'm your host, Uncle Dead Guy. Again with the moaning, Cousin Headley.
Well, if you recall, Uncle Dead Guy, I am a bit sensitive to the word chop.
I also recall you're sensitive to the term run for your life.
Yeah.
But if we may, we'll discuss our film this time, which is 1962's The Brain That Wouldn't Die, which I recall is one of your personal favorites.
Oh, you betcha.
Well, enough of that nonsense. Let's get on with the film. You see that, Whiskers? A nice bath. And you've been smelling pretty rank lately. Maybe that'll help. Here we go. Ray Harryhausen, stop action effects master, did the visual effects for the Earth versus the Flying Saucers. He stated in his biography that this was the least favorite of his many films, but I find his saucers are some of the scariest ever. They seem to have a menace and a personality all their own. And now, back to the film. Thanks for joining us for The Brain That Wouldn't Die. And remember, keep watching! Oh, Cousin Headley, I didn't see you there. I thought you'd be off enjoying the special surprise I arranged for you during the conclusion of our film.
You mean this?
Yes, I thought you'd be off chasing women or something.
Really?
Yes!
You couldn't have found me a body maybe with some shin bones?
Well, yeah, there's that, but have you checked out the options package?
The ops? Oh. Oh.
I thought so! And remember, keep watching The Chop Shop!
Oh, that still hurts.
Those are some killer clips from the
Wow,
Chop Shop, I
definitely.
gotta tell ya. So, no further ado, we are joined by Uncle Dead Guy.
Thank you.
Uncle Dead Guy, I'm so glad we could get you to come on the show. Is it fair to say you've been in something of a semi-retirement?
Yes, it's sort of been accidental, but just my co-host, Cousin Headley, who I've done a number of shows with, he's hard to get a hold of. It's hard to get him to run down to the studio.
Well, yeah, I was where does Cousin Headley reside?
He resides, well, wherever he can find a pan of blood that he can park his little round head in. That's where he resides.
All right.
Uncle Dead Guy, I'm just going to come out right off the bat. I'm a little petrified right now. We've never had... Are you a zombie? Are you an undead ghoul? What are you exactly?
Do any of us really know what we are? I could ask you what you are.
And the philosopher to boot.
Wow,
Very
that's
nice.
getting deep.
Wow, you gotta stop offending guests like that.
Me?
You don't ask them what they are.
I'm asking this guy. The stench is just...
Okay.
You've noticed that, right?
Look, I put up with it every episode sitting next to you.
Well,
I don't say anything.
that's my musk.
All right, Uncle Dead Guy, tell us, why horror movies? What made you gravitate to the horror genre?
Well, I have vague recollections of being a young person at one time, and I just remember any movie that didn't have like a big bug or a giant lizard in it, I just thought it was crap. I couldn't imagine why they made anything else, and I still hold that opinion.
Fair enough. So you say vague recollections of being a child. Where are you from? Where are you born? What was your childhood like?
Well, I believe I'm from the United States of America.
Okay, better be nowadays or else they're probably going to deport you.
We'll kick you right out.
And everything's kind of vague. I believe I was born in the back seat of a Woody station wagon at a good American drive-in theater.
That seems pretty specific, actually.
Yeah, well, it's vague, but I don't know exactly where it was. But I believe there was a Rajan Corman vehicle of some sort being displayed on the screen.
Sexy.
Whose uncle are you?
Good question, fair question.
Once
You're Uncle
again,
Dead Guy.
whose uncle are you? I can have nieces and nephews?
Can you? I don't know.
I believe I can. I believe I do.
Well, that leads me to another interesting question, Uncle Dead Guy. Is there a Mrs. Uncle Dead Guy?
Well, bit of an unfortunate story there. It seems that after you change your status from a living person to a dead person, you can't legally sign contracts, of which a marriage contract would be one. So I do have a long-term girlfriend, though.
Oh.
Living or dead?
Well, once again, it's all a state of mind.
Nice.
That sounds like a cover for a very taboo subject to me. Are you dating a living woman?
Well, let's just put it this way. I always say I like my women like I like my coffee, cold and weak.
Oh, Uncle Dead Guy! Well, I mean, I guess that is appropriate at being dead.
I mean, he's
right?
dead, so
That's fair. That's
it's
okay.
probably
That's
okay.
not crossing any social lines or laws, I don't think.
I mean, this nausea is probably not related to that. So.
Okay, well, you know, another thing, you mentioned Cousin Headley. And I can't help but notice from viewing selected clips, episodes of the Chop Shop, your treatment of Cousin Headley, Whiskers the Rat, is that how you treat all of your friends?
You know, until you asked that question, I really didn't see that trend developing, but there might be something to it. But it's mostly accidental, especially when it comes to Whiskers.
You threw him in a vat of acid.
He was smelling, I thought it was a bath.
Oh, okay, we'll let that go. You know, okay, so you do the Chop Shop. Clearly, your love of horror led you to do that. What, in your mind, Uncle Dead Guy, is the formula for a successful horror flick?
Well, if anyone could really pin that down, there would be just thousands of successful horror flicks. But I think the high points are you need nubile, ripe young women being threatened by a monster or a creature or a malevolent presence of some sort, and you need some half-witted guy to help her out.
By a young woman being threatened by a monster sounds like my wedding night.
Okay, I didn't need the nudge or the disgusting innuendo, but thank you. God, stop it!
You know what I'm talking about.
I wish I didn't. Uncle Dead, let's go back to the origins then of the Chop Shop. As much as you can recollect, I know you said vague memories prior to your death, and I'd like to get that in a moment as well. What made you to start the Chop Shop? Why did you decide to start chopping up horror movies, as you like to say?
Well, ironically, it turns out when you die, you start to appreciate time more. And I don't think there's any horror movie that can't be improved by chopping it down into more easily digested pieces.
Now, I'm going to take slight issue with that because I would agree that there are many that need that treatment, but Uncle Dead Guy, you committed sacrilege. You once cut down Night of the Living Dead.
Oh.
Explain yourself, sir.
Well, I personally did not edit that film. I will. The young lady will remain nameless.
But Uncle Dead Guy, was it not under your direction?
I guess I approved the project. But I dare anyone to watch the Chop Shop version of Night of the Living Dead and point out anything that's missing from it.
I will take you up on this challenge. I will. I swear to God, if there's intestines not being eaten, we're gonna have words. We're gonna throw down.
Oh, the intestines being eaten are in there.
Fisticuffs.
You're physically threatening our guests now?
I'm gonna go all Ray Rice on him.
You're going way too far.
From insults to threats, this is
I'm
some
just saying,
show.
This is something
That's
else.
one you don't touch. Uncle Dead Guy, how did you die? Do you know?
Once again, do any of us know how we die?
Well, you're reanimate. I thought maybe you had some idea.
Well, I do have some short-term memory issues, and so things are kind of vague, and that's specifically vague.
Okay.
Let's leave it at the deed was done, and here I am.
Fair enough. You know, I want to ask you about Scream Queens, okay? So I'm just going to throw out some names, and you tell me, scale 1 to 10, what they do for you.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking, Uncle Dead Guy. More
Bada
like
bing, bada boom.
an Uncle Live guy, but
Well, let's hope there's still some blood flow.
how about my favorite, Elvira?
Elvira. When I think of Elvira, I think of basketballs half painted white and half painted black. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, we don't want to be overly racial or anything. You okay over there, NPR?
I think so.
You good? Linnea Quigley of the Return of the Living Dead fame. That graveyard scene, woo-wee!
And my personal love of graveyards notwithstanding, that's a phenomenal performance from Miss Quigley.
What about Jamie Lee Curtis? Because I don't want to get too dirty here, but supposedly a hermaphrodite.
No.
I've heard this.
No, she's not.
I've heard it. No. Google it. It's a thing. No thoughts on that guy.
It's a thing. That's what remains to be seen.
All right, let's move on to our quiz. Ryan,
All
take it
right,
away.
Uncle Dead Guy, you know about horror movies. Perhaps no greater Selection of those in the Universal Monster movies, classics.
Yes.
What you're playing for today is this. It's a gift certificate for a free intimate massage from Kimley's Far East Massage right here in Wyandotte. I can't really read the fine print. We something long time. So you're going to have a good time, I think.
If you get it correct, you'll hear this. Get it wrong, you'll hear this. Brian, take it away.
All right, number one. What famous inventor directed the 1910 version of Frankenstein?
Famous director, 1910. Famous director.
Famous inventor.
Inventor.
He directed the 1910 version of Frankenstein.
Now I'm getting a little closer now. That is Thomas Edison.
That's correct.
Very good.
What actor who would later go on to acclaim as another horror icon turned down the role of Frankenstein's monster in 1931's Frankenstein?
I believe that is Mr. Bela Lugosi.
That's correct. True or false? Lon Chaney Jr. made his film debut in 1941's The Wolfman.
True or false? I'm going to say false.
That's right. He started in 1939's Of Mice and Men. 1931's Dracula was filmed in 2 languages at the same time, English by day and this language at night.
Just going to have to guess and say Spanish.
That's correct. You could run the table here, Uncle Dead Guy. In The Creature from the Black Lagoon, where was the Black Lagoon located? What country?
What country?
What country was it located in?
I believe that was the Oh, is this where it was actually shot or where it was set?
In the movie, where it was set.
Oh, this is tough because it was in South America, and I know there was a discrepancy. There were signs visible that were they were in Spanish and not Portuguese, and they speak Portuguese in, but there's a South American country as well. Is it Brazil?
It's Brazil, that's correct.
That guy runs the table, gets himself one free intimate massage from Kimley's Far East Massage. Something a long time. Uncle Dead Guy, congratulations.
Thank you.
I hope it brings some life back into you.
I hope they're gentle. I'm more delicate than I look.
Yes.
Stick around. Yeah, while rigor mortis starts to set and things snap off.
Correct.
I want you to stick around, Uncle Dead Guy. We're gonna have a band in here, and I'll tell you what. Right now, we got a new segment.
Yeah.
We're calling this Before Mud Puppets.
Oh.
BM. Now I don't know about you guys, Uncle Dead Guy. You appreciate a good BM?
I haven't had one in years, but yes.
I feel the only way to describe what you're about to see, Babysitter Terror, an old sketch that we did in 1997. We were wee ones. This BM, this is juicy, it's full-bodied, only way to describe it.
You might want to rethink that.
No, I'm going with it. So we will see you on the other side of Babysitter Terror.
Boy, you kids, you sure have been bad tonight. You better start behaving better. I wonder when your older brother's gonna get home.
Hi, everybody. How y'all doing?
Oh, look, everyone, it's Jason. No. Not that Jason. Your brother, Jason. You guys. Hey, who wants to hear a ghost story?
Yeah.
I thought so. It was a dark and stormy night. Now, on this dark and stormy night, there were a lot of aliens coming in an alien invasion. Anyway, these aliens started shooting people with lasers all the time. Lasers to the eye, laser to the rump, whatever it took. So the aliens were shooting everyone. This was in 1977, and they found a former NBA basketball player. And they melted all his skin off his face! and the basketball player went up to a house, much like this one. And then a knock came at the door. Come on in. Who's out? What the? Are you selling Girl Scout cookies?
No, saltine crackers. And if you act now, you get some free Diet Pepsi.
Ooh. We don't care how ugly and disfigured you are. We still love you, even if the aliens did melt your face off with their laser guns.
Well, see you later.
Hey, where'd he go?
Where did he go?
Where's... Oh my God. I hope he's not loose in our house. That would be horrible.
Go find him.
I'm not going to find him. You go find him.
Okay, I will go to see some puppies. I will go find him.
Get out of here. Go find him. Hurry.
I will take my baby with me.
Yeah, let's go.
I wish Mommy and Daddy were home. And my sister. I got to. Oh, it's just my Halloween decorations. I gotta look under the bed. I gotta make sure the house is safe. So Mommy and Daddy get home. I'll get under the bed and I'll look under the bed. I got to see if he's under the bed. He's not under here. He wasn't under there. I think it's him in the bed. He's not under there. Oh no, is he in the closet? It's okay, baby, it's okay. I'll save us. He's not in there. He's not in there.
Think you stinky little brat. Why the? Did I have to deal with that one first? Now I gotta hide her. Gonna hide her. Shoo-wee! Glad I got her fat shoved in this closet. Now if I can only get the door to fully close. There we go. Now I'll go kill the others. Well, children, that was a fun game of hide and go seek. Who's next? Hey, you little. Why don't you go look for your sister?
Where'd he go?
Why did I ever let that saltine man in the house? Now when you little brats is gonna go have to look for him. At least I'm earning my $2.75 an hour. Who's going?
Oh, Mommy.
way. You're going. You're going. Quit whining, you little baby. Get going.
I'm so scared. My stomach's hurting. It's hurting so bad. Oh, it's hurting so bad. It's killing me. Oh, it's killing me. I feel like I got a lot of gas. Oh, it's hurting so bad. Oh, it's hurting so bad. I'm so scared. All over myself. Uh-oh, I stinkied up the whole place. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my God, there he is! Oh, there he goes!
Man, this son of a is just as bad as the last. Sweet, man. This stinks to high heaven. Now I gotta move his sack right under this table. Good guess. Oh my God, this is one fat son of
Look what you stupid little kids have got us into! This whole thing, man, killing us all! Which one of you is gonna go next? How about you? You know why? Because your mommy said she doesn't even love you! She told me to make sure you were the one that died! I'll take care of this monster! Please, no!
Count my love, human.
Huh? Well, I'll go and find him, you little wimp. Just a little of my fake courage.
I don't like the way it's going. Do you guys? Okay.
Oh, I must be nervous. Refreshing. Relief. Oh, that's the good stuff. Maybe he's here in this bathroom here. Oh, good, he's not in here. Shoo! I wonder where he could be, though.
I bet I know where he is. Let's see what your brain looks like when I nail this nail through your thick skull. Yep, I belong to local carpenters union. 207. Don't try this at home. Well, little girl, I've killed your whole family. And now it is time for you to die.
That's what you think!
Hey, man. Oh, come on. Oh, 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 oh.
Wonder when Mom's gonna get home. Guess I'll have to get a new babysitter.
Wanna get muddy? Go to mudpuppets.com today.
Hope you guys enjoyed that classic sketch, that BM, of course.
Yes.
Right now, we are joined by Sunday Morning Tragedy. Gentlemen, welcome to the Mud Puppet Show. Here we have Jim. Oh, absolutely. Thanks for coming down. We have Jim, we have Trevor, we have Rudolph. Sunday Morning Tragedy. Fellas, Jim, I'll start with you. You're the drummer. How did this band come together?
Well, we're just a band of friends. I've known Rudy for quite some...
Since about 1999, I think.
Yeah. Trevor auditioned a while ago for singer, and here we are.
All right, so yeah, to clarify then, we have Trevor on vocals and bass, and then we have Rudolph on lead guitar.
Yes, that's correct.
Jim, knowing you since high school, I know you have a strong love of horror and Halloween.
Yeah.
And the song we're going to hear today is entitled Undead. Talk a little bit about the inspiration behind that song.
Undead? Well, I would actually have to pass that over to this guy.
Okay.
Here.
Let's go.
I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil and Rob Zombie, and that really played a big inspiration on the song itself, with the writing and the style.
Actually, the music to that I wrote years and years and years ago when I was I think I was 15 when I wrote it. I'm 42 now, so that tells you how old this song has been rattling around in my mind for. So we've combined, my music with his lyrics, and it turned out golden, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Jim played it for me, sent it to me, and fair to say, a bit of an homage to Dawn of the Dead.
Oh yeah, man.
Sure.
Yeah, we got on the recording for the studio that we went to recently. We have the clip from the Night of the Living Dead on at the beginning. Then we got the slice of the Resident Evil in there.
Oh, there's some Resident Evil in there. Which one? From the movie or one of the games?
From the movie.
Okay.
The part where the Red Queen goes, "You're all going to die down here."
Ah, yes,
Okay.
yes. The little creepy girl, the hologram.
Then we cut right there to the beginning of the song.
Now, let me ask you guys this: Sunday Morning Tragedy. It's a great name for a band, I feel like, and it evokes a weird feeling. But Sunday morning seems like a nice, happy time. Sunday Morning Tragedy. Where did that name come from?
I was close with a friend that she was in a car accident And,
Okay.
died on a Sunday morning.
Oh, wow.
So I started looking to be in a band, basically to carry on her message of positivity and the way that she lived.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Trevor, but, you know, it's always nice you can sort of pay homage to somebody
Sure.
with a project like that. All right, so what we're going to do, Ryan, we're going to see a clip from our Muddy Your Nightmare, last year's Halloween special, which, of course, was a sequel to the previous year's special.
Yeah.
And in this clip, my character is on a date and hoping to get lucky.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. When we come back, we're going to have a performance from Sunday Morning Tragedy.
All right.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey, leopard print. Exotic.
Oh, thanks. You're so bad.
Hey, I'm sorry we have to order out. It's just my roommate ate all the lasagna.
That's okay. What should we eat? Maybe some Chinese? Some sweet and sour chicken sounds so good.
No chicken. Let's order some pizza.
Or maybe we should just skip to dessert.
Oh, we'll have some pudding cups in the fridge.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, I mean, Dad, that's fine. We could, yeah. I mean, we could do that. We can do it. I mean, I don't mean we could do it. I mean, that's yeah. That'd be good.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go freshen up. You stay here and keep being cute.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Expired. Oh, come on, God. Expired. Extra large. It's useless. Jackpot.
Wanna get muddy? Go to mudpuppets.com today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday Morning Tragedy with Undead.
I can feel the dead rising. It's a fight for survival tonight. In the distance, the dead are feasting. Yes, everywhere, and children screaming. So tell me, are you locked? Are you loaded? The heat death approaches. Are you locked? Are you loaded? Through the heat death approaches. Through the heat death approaches. Through the heat. Undead. City laid in ruin, blood-stained streets, haunted dark altar, all I see, yeah. Tell me, are you locked? Are you loaded? The heat death approaches. Are you locked? Are you loaded? Through the heat death approaches. Through the heat death approaches. Through the heat. One dead. Bloodthirsty madness in my veins, and undead curse eats my brain. Feel my soul grow colder, manifestation takes over. So tell me, are you locked? Are you loaded? undead. We're undead.
Gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's Sunday Morning Tragedy. You can check them out on Facebook. And as always, if you would like to appear on The Mud Puppet Show, email us at themudpuppets@gmail.com. You can find more information on our website, mudpuppets.com. And as always, you can check us out on Facebook, where you can like our fan page and become our friend. Go to YouTube and subscribe. You can see all of our videos. And WordPress, where we post behind-the-scenes stories about episodes such as this. And of course, on Twitter, I am at MudPuppetJoel. Brian is at MudPuppetRyan. And if you're interested in all things spooky, haunted houses, and horror movies, you can check out my blog, horrorlust.wordpress.com. Boys, take us out.
Mud Puppet Show. But now we gotta go. Come on back next time, and we'll have you feeling fine. You know it's not a guarantee, so don't you think of suing me. I'm just the one singing this song.